If you have Hashimoto's and your thyroid labs keep coming back normal, and if you also happen to be struggling to get pregnant, there's something important you need to know. Normal labs and a thyroid that's optimized for fertility are not the same thing. And Hashimoto's, even when your hormone levels look all fine, can make it difficult to conceive in 4 completely separate ways. Hashimoto's is not primarily a thyroid disease. It's an autoimmune condition that happens to target the thyroid. And in the early stages, your thyroid is still producing enough hormones to keep your thyroid levels in check, but your immune system is already activated. Inflammatory cytokines are already elevated, and tissue damage is already beginning. This can exist for years before your TSH ever moves. And here's why that matters for fertility. First, immune-mediated implantation failure. Elevated TPO antibodies correlate with higher miscarriage rates and lower implantation rates in both natural cycles and in IVF. When the immune system is chronically overreactive, it develops poor tolerance to an embryo, which is semi-foreign to your body. The environment becomes suddenly hostile to implantation, even when nothing obvious shows up on a scan. Second, inflammation disrupts ovarian function. Chronic inflammation impairs follicular development, affects egg quality, and alters blood flow to the ovaries. You ovulate, but the quality of what's developed inside the follicle is compromised. Third, your thyroid hormone is normal, but not optimal. This is the piece that gets missed constantly. The normal range for TSH goes up to around 4 or 5. The fertility optimal range is 1 to 2. Even sitting at 3, which is technically within the normal range, can impact ovulation quality, reduce progesterone output, and shorten your luteal phase. Your doctor is not wrong that it is normal, but normal and optimized are not the same thing. Number 4, progesterone and luteal phase disruption. Even subtle thyroid insufficiency leads to poor corpus luteum signaling and lower progesterone. The result is implantation failure and early pregnancy loss, often even before a woman knows that she was ever pregnant. Here's what testing should actually look like. Most conventional workups check TSH, see if it's normal, and then stop. What you actually want are TPO antibodies and thyroglobulin antibodies. These are often the first sign that something is happening, long before TSH moves. Free T4 and free T3, which are often low normal even when everything else looks fine. And ideally, test for ferritin, vitamin B12, and vitamin D alongside it. And here's one more tip. When you get results, don't ask if they're normal. Ask if they're optimal for fertility.